Sweet. All right, so channel's taking a bit of a change. This guy's changed it. Plymouth are top now, bro.
No, what? Sheffield Wednesday?
No, Plymouth are top now.
No.
I'll check it right now. I'll show you.
Sheffield Wednesday?
Plymouth first in League One.
No.
That still doesn't mean that they're not top.
No.
That's commitment, you know.
So about
Did you update that?
He's got OCD, that's why.
Chica thinks because the team has a game in hand, that means they're first.
They're my second team in it, so they gotta be up there.
Why did you support Sheffield Wednesday?
My mum.
Your mum supports Sheffield Wednesday?
Yeah, she's from Sheffield, man.
Sheffield.
Is she?
She's from the trenches in Nigeria.
Channel's a bit different now. Welcome. The channel is now called Two Left Feet, thanks to this man to my left. He goes by Nigerian's next top model.
Huh?
What? Chica. Welcome, bro.
Cheers, man.
I like the applause in the background.
Hey.
Hey. In regards to this channel, now we're going to change it up a bit. There's going to be football content, like podcast-based content, football reviews, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to be reviewing each week's games on the Saturday, Sunday. There's even a game tonight, Liverpool-Everton. So sometimes some Mondays, but there's gonna be a varied cast. And we're going to have different characters on, different personalities, and a lot of them you will have seen on the channel already as it was previously named Gospel Oak FC. There's still going to be Sunday League content, but we're going to do more kind of Premier League based reviews and football content in general with this mug right here. So,
You
Cheeks.
started.
Cheeks.
Say no, man. Leprechaun, man.
I promise you this ain't like a battle or nothing where we're just cussing each other out the whole time. It's not going to be that. It's going to be reviewing the weekend's games because a lot of stuff happened, bro. A lot of stuff happened.
They haven't announced the sponsor.
The sponsor? Oh yeah, it was sponsored by Prime. Yeah.
Link in the bio.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. We're probably going to get absolutely slayed for this. But did you not put tonic in this because it tasted so crap?
No.
No, you definitely didn't. But I'm not gonna, but...
You can't.
I quite like it. I don't know why you're hating. Why you had to put tonic in this, I don't know.
Bro, trust me, if you had that fresh from the bottle, nah. It's made for like 10-year-olds, I swear.
Alright, so we're going to get into reviewing the games. Now, I know you can get a bit of stage fright sometimes. Last time you were on... We're not on stage this time, bro. But the last time I saw you on stage, you were looking a bit stiff. You didn't know what to do.
What are you on about?
Roll the clip.
Nah, you can't.
You don't want me to rest. I've never been the type of artist to be rated on PRS.
Alright, man, we need to send this guy back to Ireland or something, bro.
Walk us through those dance moves.
Yeah, what? Just, it's calm one.
Oh, really?
Calm one, yeah.
Yeah, you look a bit lost still.
No, that's how it goes in Nigeria. Obviously, you don't understand the culture.
Ah, okay,
So,
that's
like,
it. Yeah.
next time, maybe next year, I'll take you to Nigeria.
You weren't trying to do the Nigerian Peter Crouch robot then?
Nah, bro, I'll show you, like when you come to Nigeria.
Okay,
We'll show you how to move, man.
Go. You were lost, bro. What was going on there, man?
I don't think it was that bad, though.
It was terrible.
I'm the one that...
I got second embarrassment. I actually nearly cut you off.
Bro, like, it was a sick experience, you know. My guy's doing well, performing.
Yeah. You turned into an ice cube.
I didn't turn into an ice cube.
You
bro.
froze.
What would you do on stage?
I'd stand there, dude.
Show us.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No, show us.
No, alright. Steady on, my son.
Bro, what would you do? I don't think it was that stiff, though.
You're stiff.
It wasn't.
And that's coming from me.
It was awkward, it wasn't stiff. It was out of time. It wasn't stiff.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
You've seen it, innit?
I think so.
Well, the clip's being played now, so I don't know.
No, yeah, it weren't that bad. Anyway, man, what's going on with you, man?
I'm well. Yeah, I haven't been on these stages recently. And also, I've been well. And I was surprised when I saw you meet Neymar.
Yeah, man, that's my guy.
You met Neymar in Paris?
Yeah.
What would talk us through that?
That's even where I got this wine from. So basically, we're
Yeah.
in Paris with
Yeah.
the boys. It was January transfer window.
Yeah.
He wanted me to sign for PSG.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
obviously my ACL, I didn't pass the medical, so he just gave us free tickets All of our boys kind of rolled through.
Yeah.
We saw him at the Louvre, just kind of chilling.
Yeah. So it definitely wasn't a Neymar impersonator. And he was giving it the big one on his Instagram.
Where is your proof?
Putting it on the putting it on the
insert clip.
Putting in the tense photo on his Instagram post, so he thought no one would realise it being a cheeky little surprise.
Bro, if it's on the Instagram, it's on the Instagram for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, people make their own judgment.
How much did you pay him for that photo? As
Nah,
Neymar's
he paid me,
impersonator?
man.
Okay,
Paid me,
cool. All right. We'll introduce it again. So this show is called, the channel now is called Two Left Feet. There's still going to be Sunday League content, but we're going to be reviewing the weekend's games. Now, this weekend, Cheeks, it was pretty entertaining, to be fair. What should we call this show going forward? The Lawlor and Cheeks show? Because we're going to have other people on, or should we keep it two left feet? Because you had no feet on the stage.
Yeah, bro, relax, man.
I don't know what was going on.
Wait, it was out of time. The moves worked.
Yeah.
It was just out of time.
Anyway, we're going to call it the Two Left Feet show to start with. If we come up with another name, we'll come up with another name. But straight into the action.
Let's have a dance battle right now if you want.
I'd rather review the
Exactly,
football.
yeah.
Chelsea game 1-1 against West Ham. Thoughts?
Yeah, man. Two mid teams. Looked like a decent game. Watching that game back, I'm obviously pissed that we didn't get João Felix because he looks like a baller. But at the end of the day, he's not there permanently, so I'm not too worried. I predicted 1-1 for that game, and it happened. But I don't know. I think the most exciting thing that came out of that game was that guy that got knocked out. You see that?
No. Oh, the fan. So I saw as well now that he was in hospital having a laugh with his like girlfriend, his mum and girlfriend, and he's like finding it funny. They're like really worried about him. Jesus Christ, yeah, that probably was the most entertaining. But great finish from Felix, good equaliser from Emerson. But should it be in a handball at the end from SOUCEK?
No, it's a good save, man.
On that note, I've got some words from young MANCITY, who's a gospel player, and who is also a staunch Chelsea fan and a very passionate Chelsea fan. So I'll roll that clip now.
So my general impressions are that it was just a relief to see James and Joe on the pitch together after so many months without doing so, especially because Cucurella looks scared of his own shadow. I think you can tell that we needed the new signings as soon as Ziyech and Mount came on. So flat, looked sort of back to where we were before. And I think that the new signings have been encouraging. I mean, I won't make any excuses for the summer signings, but for the most part, I think we're getting a very good crop of players, regardless of how much we've spent on them. It's not my money. As to whether it was a fair result, yeah, it probably was, to be honest. We should have put them to bed in the first half. Could have been 3-0 in the first half hour. And we let them back in the match. Didn't look the same side in the second half. And yeah, you're just going to get punished. Obviously, I'm upset about the penalty decision. I think that was ridiculous. I think this whole weekend, there's been a slew of terrible VAR decisions. And then I just want to talk about Enzo for a moment. I mean, he looks like the real deal. Super excited about him. At one point, he gave the ball away cheaply and won it back immediately after. Shades of Conte. That clip ball over the top on the assist to Felix. Shades of Fabregas. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but he's kind of got it all in his locker, and you can see why we've shelled so much money on him. Obviously, at the end of the day, we've drawn to West Ham 1-1 when we should have won. So disappointed today. Looking forward to tomorrow. Thanks for having me. Much money on him.
Talk about MUDRYK. Talk about MUDRYK. Guy's Arsenal.
Oh, what a nice guy. He kind of makes me like Chelsea.
There's no such thing as a nice guy that supports Chelsea.
What do you think about Enzo being the real deal?
Yeah, good player. Very good player.
What about MUDRYK? He's been biting at the bit to talk about this.
I'm not biting at the bit, but all I'm saying is, look, I think that guy's going to be a good player in the future. I think, obviously, the situation at Chelsea is just very unstable, especially for a young player. Obviously, Enzo's coming and he's a good player and he's doing pretty well already. But I think with MUDRYK, I think the type of profile he is, the type of person he probably would have suited a more stable kind of function. And I think that we had that at Arsenal. We probably wouldn't have put him into the lineup straight away. He would have been mixing the match and probably learn how we press, learn how we how we adjust our shape in different matches. So
I think he will come good. I'm not going to come like one of these guys who say, oh yeah, I watched every Ukrainian Premier League game and it was unbelievable. He was great. He was great here. I saw him once. I went to San Siro. I went to watch a Champions League game.
You saw him live?
Yeah, I saw him live.
What,
About a
in Milan?
year. Yeah,
Oh,
he
so-
came on against Inter Milan off the bench. Slight flex. Yeah, slight flex. That's a whole different story in its own. We sat with the ultras. I thought I was going to die for the good first 10 minutes of being in there, but that's another story for another day. But MUDRYK, when he came on, I did actually think to myself, and I'm not bullshitting or saying that, yeah, I watched every game. I haven't. But when I saw him come on for that game, I think he must have been like 19 at the time. The geezer was electric. Like, you watched him, and you know, like sometimes you can watch a footballer and their mannerisms just show you they're good. Like the way they run, the way they move, the way they turn. Geezer came on and nearly scored in like the first 5 minutes. And I remember it clear as day. I'm like, why is no one signing this guy up? Bro, when you see him live, you see the quality. This guy will come good. He's just at a very dysfunctional team right now. It's like starting a new company and everyone's got their roles. They just don't know what they're going to be doing yet. Chelsea will come good. Yes, it's a risk with some of their players, but it's so annoying because I think the jigsaw will slowly start coming in place. And there's just too much quality there for that not to be the case. I think Matt's got a point. I think Enzo does look class. I think he needs a bit of time as well. I say give it 2-3 years at the very maximum. Chelsea would be back. But obviously, especially with the City situation right now, there is something to be said about, are the finances right? Are these long contracts going to be punished? I don't know. There could be a situation like that. But I think Chelsea have bought well. But in this game, they look better, I think. West Ham look a bit stiff. They look like Chico on the dance floor. They're looking like they're.
I think it's stiff over here. Pause, but
I think West Ham are coming to the end of their cycle as well. I love Moisey, but I think he probably has to go. They made it to the semi-final of that Europa League. That's an accomplishment in itself, and I think that cycle's done now. They're a big unit of a team, and I think they need something fresh. Rice is going to leave at the summer. I think they need to build a whole new project. But good on them for drawing one against Chelsea. I think they'll be fine. They won't get relegated. I like West Ham. I always think they're a good team to watch, and it's also great when your midfielder becomes a goalkeeper as well. SOUCEK.
is it? You winning goal? Oh.
How many of these have you had, mate? You have one glass of wine and you're over the show. Yeah, the Malbec is different, bro.
Shout out Malbec.
Great striker. Alright, moving on. Arsenal versus Brentford. Now, you were at the game. Tell me what you thought.
I think we're just struggling to break teams down. I think that's the main thing. I think people... Actually, you know, Everton and the Sean Dyche team, they're very organised. So when we lost that game, I was like, cool, we're going to have a response. But the way that Brentford set up from the off, I was kind of a bit like, oh, well, this could be kind of a bit of a sticky game. And it was. They ended up hitting us on the counter. They just weren't clinical enough. I think they should have been, 2-0 up? They could have been 2-0 up. And I can't even remember a clear-cut chance that we had.
I remember the Tony chance. And then we got very lucky with the foul given away. Like, Mbuemo was in. Yeah. And that was not a foul. Even as we're both Arsenal fans.
Do you think the one on Gabriel was a foul? I think he entered the box and then something happened.
No, that was a week before at Everton. No, he got clipped. That gives him part. You're right, bro. Malbec is treating you different. You were at the game.
I might have had a few at the game.
Yeah, clearly. I don't know what they put in these, mate. But Jesus Christ.
The reason why I got confused is because I saw a thread on Twitter where it's like all the games that we've dropped points in the league this season, there's been like a clear, obvious error with VAR. Like Man United away, that Martinelli goal. Like even the Premier League came back after and apologised to us about that decision. Okay, what about Newcastle? Gabriel getting tugged back in the box.
Yeah. But I know these decisions do happen, but I don't think we deserve to win that game.
No, we didn't.
No.
But those are sort of the games. Those are sort of the games where
you win dirty, where you don't deserve to win.
You've held on. Fair. You've held on. It's 1-0. Like that happens to every title-winning team or every team that's trying to win. Get a bit lucky and challenge for the title.
So you think Arsenal win that if VAR is on our side?
100%. Yeah, I think you never know. Obviously, we could go and score a goal. They could score one in the last minute. Anything can happen, but it's better than obviously conceding a goal because of terrible error. But yeah, we played awful and we need a response on Wednesday. Just can't lose that game. Simple as that. Can't lose that game. And I'm confident that we'll at least get a draw, but I'm not sure. I don't think we'll win.
Don't think he'll win.
But they always prove me wrong at
Fair.
that.
Tony's aerial presence, Jesus, he was bullying Saliba a bit, I have to say.
He knows how to structure an ACCA, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I think Arsenal looked a bit tired. I think Martinelli's looking a bit tired. I think Trossard should be starting it over him on Wednesday. I think Martinelli's a class player, but I think you get burnt out, especially at a young age. It's just what football
He's
is.
performing since the United game. I've been.
Yeah.
He got a new contract. I don't think that played a part in it, but I don't know.
Fair.
I thought he needed the competition, and now Trossard is probably going to be playing better than him. So yeah.
Do you think Trossard starts in the next few weeks over Martinelli?
Trossard should start on Wednesday?
But in general, based on Martinelli.
If he starts on Wednesday, then he should be starting. That's the biggest game of the season.
Do you see Arsenal bottling it now?
It's not. If we lose the league from here, it's not bottling it.
Not bottling it, then do you see Arsenal not winning the title? Do you think it's 50-50, 70, 30?
I said the only way that I'll be confident in us winning the title if we actually we're probably about 12 points, because I feel like we are going to drop points throughout the season, but City are one of those teams that can just have one big win and then just go on a run of 10 games of just, pure and utter domination. So that's not to say that Arsenal are going to bottle it and going to lose all these games here and there, but we're just not the team that City are. We can't compete on all fronts like they can.
Odds on, do you think it's 50-50 then for the title? No.
I say it's like 40% City.
60 Arsenal.
No. 30% Arsenal and the rest United.
Yeah.
You think United have a good chance of catching up?
Actually, no, wait. Fuck United. No, they probably got a 5% chance. I just clocked. Yeah, man.
Man United versus Leeds, 2-0. Rashford and Garnacho with the goals. Bro, after a draw earlier in the week with Leeds.
United played worse than we did. It was an awful game from them. They didn't have a shot in the second half until Rashford scored that header. They were awful against the Leeds side, but it's hard to go to Leeds. When we went to Leeds, we were
shocking as well.
So, but you can tell they're missing Casemiro. You can tell they're missing Eriksen. Sabitzer looks alright. I don't know how Fred got man of the match, by the way. Do you see that? He was shocking.
I didn't realise it was for that game.
If anyone got Nacho, should have maybe. I know it came on late, but
It should have been. Obviously, if it was a draw, I would have put Luke Ayling. He's a bit of a twat, but.
Oh, I love Luke Ayling.
Twat, but.
I wonder
why you like him, man. De Gea kept them in the game. Maguire lost the ball. Actually, Luke Shaw's
doing well, man. That is a cross for Rashford for that header.
Yeah, and he played well at centre back,
Anyway, United looking well. What do you think about Leeds? Who do you think they should bring in?
Bro,
I'm starting to think you hate Leeds a bit.
No, I just don't care about those teams there. But it's hard to get excited. You know what I mean?
I quite like Leeds.
I want them to stay in the Premier League because they're obviously a big history. It's a one club city. Or it's a one city club. Yeah, one club city.
Who do you think the first name that comes to your head?
What, to get in as a manager?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I really don't care. But who's it? Give them Tim Sherwood, man. Come on. Tim Sherwood or Zidane.
Tim Sherwood or Zidane.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, pause. Leeds to stay up.
It's about. Yeah, Leeds are going down.
On that note, did you see the Southampton Wolves game? A lot of drama in that match.
Yeah, I swear it. I'm not gonna lie, man. Look where they are. Why would I watch Southampton Wolves?
Southampton Wolves. Saw Maitland-Niles in the midfield. I thought it's trouble from minute one. This last time he played in midfield got relegated with West Brom. I do like Maitland-Niles though.
No, last time he was in midfield, his mum was still living in a little.
Alright, we're not going to talk about that.
In a container, bro. How are you on 50k a week and your mum's living in a container? I don't care what type of beef I have with my mum.
Southampton went 1-0 up. So Southampton 1, Wolves 2. Seemed like a pretty mad game. I was watching. It was popping up whilst I was watching the Arsenal game, and whilst you're at the stadium on your hallucinogenics, thinking that it's the game at Goodison Park. So 2-1. Southampton go 1-0 up, and then I think soon after that, Lamina gets sent off. Do you know how he gets sent off?
Yeah.
No, you don't. So he runs to the referee as the third guy that runs to him, and he's already on the yellow, and the ref thinks, all right, you're the third guy that's run over to me, so I'm just going to give you a red card. It was bonkers.
Bro,
I've never seen a worse decision than that in regards to a red
I
card.
was shocked when I saw that.
Anyway, Southampton go and bottle it, lose 2-1. And what did Nathan Jones say? You were the one that told me this. So he did hear some stuff. It's hard playing and going up 1-0 against 10 men.
Yeah.
Should make it easier.
Bro.
You're 1-0 up. You can sit off if you want.
Why are they going to Luton to get a manager, man?
Well,
no one goes to Luton.
He might be going back to Luton because I think he's just got the sack.
Yeah, he's got a sack, but like...
He was going mad talking about how he doesn't want Welsh wives. Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
Don't know. He was like the opposite of Gavin and Stacey. He was mad. It's like he was going to Southampton and stand. Well, where is it? Barry Island. It's like he must hate Gavin and Stacey. This is my theory on Nathan Jones.
Where's Gavin and Stacey? Is that in Wales? Bro, I'm African, man. I'm not from these areas.
All right. So the whole plot of it is some guy from Essex goes to Gavin goes and meets Stacey in Wales.
What's the guy called again? Peter. Paul. Something. James Corden.
Peter Paul James. Same thing.
You don't explain the plot. I've seen Gavin and Stacey. I just wanted to know where I sit.
Fair. All right.
So I can get the joke.
Yeah, cool. We got it. We got there eventually. Southampton gaffer's gone bonkers. They bottled the 1-0 lead when their Wolves are down to 10 men. It's looking bad. I predicted Southampton to go 20th when we did the predictions video before, and it looks like I might be right.
Yeah, but you're wrong about basically the rest of the team. So
yeah, but that don't matter.
it matters.
Moving on, we got Man City catching Arsenal. It's a bloody gutting feeling. They absolutely dominated Villa to start with.
Yeah.
To go 3-0 up. Don't care if Villa had chances. You go 3-0 up. It's a whitewash. You're not playing FIFA anymore. They look like they're going to click into gear right as they go away to Arsenal at the Emirates. I'm pooing myself a bit.
That's what City do, though. This season, at least. So they tease you a little something here, and then they just go back to their old ways. I mean, they were playing Laporte and Diaz. When they play on Wednesday, they're going to be bringing back Ake and what's his name? What's that guy? Harvey. What's his name? I forgot his name. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Akanji.
Yeah, that's it.
Harvey.
I was calling him like Katie Price's thing.
Oh my god. So Chica thinks the centre back for Man City is Katie Price's son.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
Anyway, when Harvey Price steps on the field at the Emirates, it's gonna be a madness, bro.
Boy, that's just how he plays, man. Like
Harvey Price. Anyways, Harvey Price steps onto the Emirates pitch. It's gonna be a madness, bro. I reckon he's shutting down and get ya.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, that guy is clueless. He's quick. He's decent on the ball, but like his position is just always so mad. As soon as he came on, they conceded, and they're up against.
I genuinely think you're talking about Harvey Price right now. All right. So when City come to Arsenal, they performed well against Villa. There's not much to say on Villa. They're in a state of transition with Emery. Good evening.
Good evening.
I think City look like they're gonna kick on now, bro.
Bruv, we've said that how many times, this season. So let's just wait and see. They got to come to the hardest place in the Premier League probably this season. Well, we haven't lost any games. I think
Best atmosphere, definitely.
Yeah, very good atmosphere.
Especially when Cheek is off his nut on ice pop.
Yeah.
Nothing else really to say, but they look good.
Bruv, like any team that plays well once in the blue moon, they look good. You know what I mean? Let's see if they can actually put a string of results together. But like I said earlier, City are probably the only team that can do that. Bro,
Against Villa's very different.
Pep overthinks. Let's see the lineup. If he plays Ake, Lewis, and my man, I keep forgetting his name, Harvey. If he plays all three,
If he plays Harvey Price, I do think they're in trouble.
Plays a
Akanji, bro.
plays a whole black back three, they're gonna be at sea.
Why does that make them at sea?
Just know, like I've never seen Arsenal's one back in the day. Oh, black back four was what? So Campbell.
I'm just thinking of Arsenal now. Yeah, Zinchenko definitely.
No,
Black.
No, I'm not acting like I'm here, man. I'm kind, but no, I was making.
It sounds like it, bro.
What I'm saying is, those guys are just. I really rate Lewis though, Rico Lewis, if he comes back in the squad. But I really do back whoever plays on the left against him anyway. I think he's sick on the ball. He's good at kind of reading situations. but you know he's still inexperienced. I expect whoever's playing on the left to get at that guy, and if he's playing left back, I expect Saka to get at him differently. But I reckon he'll probably put Ake on him.
Early. We're gonna clip this up just for later on to go out tomorrow before the game. Predictions between Arsenal versus City. First thought that comes to your head, even as a Gooner.
First thought is 1-1.
1-1. Who scores?
Saka penalty.
And for City?
I don't want to give them any goals. Maybe a Gabriel on goal.
Okay, fair. 1-1.
Maybe even a Haaland.
I'm gonna go. Screw it. I mean, in the last prediction videos we done before, I predicted Arsenal to drop out the top 4. I got it right, but it bloody hurt. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. Screw it. Go brazen.
Clean sheet.
1-0. Yeah, clean sheet.
No chance.
Yeah, but I'm saying
chance.
I'm saying it with my heart, not my head. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal. Saka goal.
That was a team that just gives away chances like that.
City will take advantage of any sniff of goal.
Haaland's gonna be fit. I'm not buying into this. Like, oh, he came before half time, bro. You always had a plan to do that. He was just rubbing his leg. You know what I mean? So
For that reason, because Haaland rubbed his leg, it's gonna be 1-1 in Chica's eyes. He's gonna cause that Gabriel on goal.
2-1 Arsenal, man. 2-1 Arsenal.
Who scored in the second then?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a VAR. The reason why the VAR probably like another late goal. We scored late goals against Liverpool, United. So I'm thinking Nketiah.
Nketiah.
Nketiah, man.
He's in the room.
Nketiah.
All right, so 2-1, Saka pen, Gabriel on goal, Nketiah to grab the winner. Fair. I'm gonna go Saka 1-0. Screw it. Why not? YOLO. Clean sheet. Win. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Kyle Walker's gonna make the foul. Or he's gonna get sent off. One of them. But yeah.
All right, 1-0. I'm going.
Put down Yaka.
As Gooners, we'll go through this game. It did make the pain feel a bit better. Pedro Porro masterclass apparently. Maybe he'll come good. I don't know, but
Shocker.
I don't get Tottenham. I think they're the weirdest team in the league. How can you go and absolutely smash City and then play like that against Leicester? I feel bad for the guy because he seems like a really nice guy, but Jesus, Dyer was Dyer. Like that Iheanacho goal where he's literally just standing like a stick man and Iheanacho just curves it around him.
Literally guided him into the box, showed him where to put it. Might as well just make his bed as well, man.
There's not really much else to say in this game, but I kind of expected it. Especially after beating City, it's just so Tottenham.
They're very inconsistent. Like,
where do you see Tottenham finishing? Because I actually don't know, because they're all over the shop.
Fifth? Yeah.
Because they'll, smash a team one week and then do what they did this weekend. Also, a lot of people had Leicester to go down, man. That's 8 goals in 2 games. Didn't they beat Villa by 4? Scored 4 against Villa.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing pretty
well. A lot of people had them to go down for a short while. That winger Tete, he looks really, really bloody good. I'm not sure if he played at the weekend.
I think they're too good to go down. They have too many good players to go down.
Yeah.
Like
Maddison, yeah.
Barnes is pretty good.
But what do you think's behind this good run of 2 matches?
Change of shape. Like he's now put. Iheanacho's only had 5 starts this season. I don't know for what reason.
He's a weird one.
But
I thought he would kick on really at Leicester, and it's now taking him this long.
Bro, like he'll kick on for like half a season, then he'll get dropped. But like he's had 5 starts this season in the league. He scored in all 5 of them.
Maybe it's an injury problem.
No, I don't think he's injury prone. Like I've seen him on the bench. Like he'll start playing Vardy and Daka and all this stuff. Like I don't understand. Maybe an injury problem, but at the end of the day, he now has got his best team. He's now playing Maddison left centre mid and Harvey Barnes on the wing.
Yeah.
He was playing Maddison right wing last time, like before Christmas.
It's weird. I really can't put my finger at it. A lot of people had them to go down just a week ago, but now they're performing.
He's got 2
with Spurs as well. It's just bizarre. I just think the way to describe that match, I have nothing else to say but weird.
But Pedro and João Felix's thing.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Pedro Porro and João Felix both in London now. Scrap it out.
Yeah.
I discovered a thing called chess boxing yesterday.
Chest boxing.
Chess. They played chess for the first round, and then
Yeah, let's play right now.
I'm not even joking.
You've been trying shit.
We'll skip the chess, yeah?
Yeah, let's skip the chess.
So they played chess for 1 round, and then the second round, they do around the boxing, then they go back to the chess, and then it's boxing. So you either win by checkmating the opposition or knocking them out. I reckon Pedro Porro and Joao Felix should chess box.
No, they should do that slap fest thing. You know the
the UFC Dana White. Yeah.
Slap, what's it called?
Who do you think's winning?
Should we try that out actually?
Why not? I mean, you're a bit stiff,
No, right
so
now.
I'm not sure you'd be able to get much.
Let's put this into action, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I grew up with slaps. You know what I mean?
That was a scary connection. what were we saying? Joao Felix, Pedro Porro undercard, me and you slap.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
What was it slap fighting? I don't know.
Sponsored by Prime.
Yeah, hallucinating off our nut when we're slapping each other. I do have to say I have you as a favourite.
Ah, man. Put your house on.
Yeah, I would. Pedro Porro, Joao Felix, undercarded Chica and Cheeks and Lawlor on the main event of slap fighting. And then if it's a draw, we go into chess boxing. I just want to get this out of the way. Bournemouth, Newcastle.
Who cares?
I mean,
opposite ends of the world.
it's mad. Newcastle have now drawn more games than they've won and
They're
only
tired.
lost one game.
They're tired. You can see they're tired. They don't have a squad. If you go to Bournemouth, you want to win. That's the easy 3 points. But
Although Bournemouth didn't look bad. They didn't look terrible. I
they
see.
always fight at home.
I see a difference between them and Southampton. I don't know how Arsenal drew to Southampton early in the season. It's actually mad. The more I think about it, we have a curse at St Mary's. I know. I bloody hate it. I still remember when we got battered.
Shane Long.
Yeah, Shane Long,
What?
my hero. He's up on my wall. I put him over my Thierry post. No, I'm joking. I'll never do that, TT. Although I've never felt more pain than when Thierry done the handball against Ireland. That was like
It's just
that was my first experience of heart. But yeah, in a conflict, it was like, yeah, that was my first dilemma in life. Seeing Henri handball it, and we didn't qualify for the World Cup. Yeah, they didn't deserve that.
Yeah, but you're used to that.
It's like my hero. A hero. So, Newcastle Bournemouth wasn't a great one. Miggy's fine again. Bournemouth scored from a corner, which is very rare against Newcastle. It was the last way in which I thought they'd score against Newcastle. But there's not much else to say. Trippier, good off the line clearance. Newcastle will do this well. I think Newcastle will get top 4. I do. Do you not think? 1 game loss. I know it's 11 draws. They've had more draws than wins, but I think they do all right. I think they do get top 4. I can't see Spurs too inconsistent. Chelsea, Liverpool, I can't see. Maybe Brighton. Late Brighton push for top 4. Why not? No. United, City, Arsenal, top 3.
Brighton, no chance. No chance getting top 4.
Yeah.
I think Tottenham. That's why I say Tottenham 5th.
Well,
I think Newcastle can, but.
Well, there's not much else to say on that game. Bournemouth look like they're going down still, and
Yeah, it was a good game though.
it was a bit boring.
No, just all the shapes, the rotation, the pieces that are going into all sorts of patterns.
Good goal line clearance. Can't say I was a massive fan of it, but Newcastle doing well. I can only take my hats off. They're probably having a whale of a time right now after the Ashley era. So all good to them. I ain't really got anything wrong with Newcastle at all. I'm kind of glad they're doing well.
I don't know, they're a bit of a funny bunch, but yeah.
All right, you'll never go to Newcastle again then?
And I'm good anywhere I go, man. Except Ireland.
Thank you for the Guinness, brother. All right, on to the last game. Brighton versus Palace. You see much of this? I saw another dodgy VAR decision with who is it? Is it Stupien?
Yes.
That's the name.
Yes.
Okay. No. All right. Well, it was an all right game. Brighton looked like they dominated a fair bit in the first half. It's a rivalry, you know. It's a massive rivalry.
What do they call it?
The
M25.
Yeah. No, that's around London. It's the M11, I think. You drive, I don't.
Don't drive to Brighton.
Why not? Why are you gunning for everywhere but London?
No, but you say I drive. I've never driven to Brighton.
Why not?
Take the train.
Seashells? On the seashore?
Yeah, go on. Continue. Start spitting, man.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Yeah, you're definitely Irish.
Yeah. I was doing Irish dancing under the table when I was going. Anyway, interesting game. 1-1. Keeper had a howler for the Palace goal. Dropped it very badly. And yeah, that was that.
Quite.
McAllister missed a chance at the end, point blank, but I think they're forgiven for the rest of the time because he's about to give them about 70 million, 80 million in the summer when he goes to abroad to a Spanish club. I can see it coming already.
Cap.
You don't think he leaves?
You think a Spanish club can afford 70 mil?
Madrid, Barca tend to buy anyone at the moment.
Well, that's what I'm buying him, man.
Also bankrupt.
Yeah, but
Well,
they're doing funny, weird deals. Like
Yeah, they do weird deals. I can see. Anyway, I can
70
see.
mil for,
I'm not-
for
I'm-
McAllister.
Yeah, I think McAllister goes for that just because the World Cup.
Impossible.
I
45.
Yeah, 50 tops. That's
Mm.
with add-ons and whatever.
The thing is, Brighton are very good at business.
I think McAllister goes anyway by the summer.
I'm not even sure he goes. I can't think of anywhere he'd go.
Tottenham.
I could actually see him at Spurs.
Chelsea, Tottenham.
Yeah, I think McAllister
Well, it
goes.
depends on who goes.
Anyway, he's going to make Brighton some nice profit alongside Caicedo, who's hated by everyone in Brighton right now because he tried to join Arsenal. But yeah, no, it's an interesting game. There's not much to say about it. Fair play Brighton, fair play Palace. Got much else to add on to it?
Great game, man. Good,
Yeah.
competitive.
Yeah, watched it as well when you were at the
yeah.
Arsenal game.
No, yeah, I recorded all the games. And just,
Yeah. Any thoughts on
I
Brighton?
only just finished them last hour or so.
Fair. What do you think of Brighton and Palace then?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just looks at the table. This guy.
Yeah, right.
Research
Palace,
is great.
Palace, they're inconsistent. They're like
Yeah.
in the sense that they're very inconsistent. Like, you don't really know what they're going to do next game. Zaha's disappointing, but he's leaving at the end of the season, so he's just chilling. Brighton, good team. I think Fulham are better set up. I think Brighton next season they'll probably struggle.
Fair.
All
right. Well, on that note, mate, I'm going to wrap it up. You enjoy it?
Not really.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, I did because I got to rinse you for about half an hour, 40 minutes on your dance moves.
There's no rinsing.
There's no rinsing.
Who won?
Yeah. Who won?
Yeah, he's got to win. He's the judge. Ding ding ding.
He rinsed too, but he just called me
Draw.
Okay, comment down below who took the L this episode.
Anyway, it might not be me in the next episode. We might have another guest coming on, Liverpool fan.
This is
So,
the last time I'm doing this.
With this guy, yeah.
all right. Well, there might be a Liverpool fan sitting next to you. You know him very well. He likes to wear the captain's armband, so he might be coming in to do this and film. We're gonna have a few different guests, a few different personalities.
LeBron.
Le Mans.
LeBron.
Okay, you might have seen him on the channel already. He's on a few different things. Anyway, if you liked it, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Tell this guy that you shouldn't like Malbec. And yeah, hopefully see you next time. This is all over the place.
Still drinking beer.
Hopefully this guy.
Well, big age. How old are you? 24.
25.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
You sent me a happy birthday message. Alright, anyway, this is a bit too over the place. Maybe I can edit it and put it together somewhat, but we're going to be doing this more often. Every Tuesday, this will be our Premier League review. Hopefully, the person sitting next to each other will have watched all the games next time. But apart from that, we'll call it there. Thank you for coming on, mate. Thank you for the Guinness. Thank you for being a great guest. You're an amazing guy, but you've got crap dance moves. See you next time.
No.